From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Want a Northway Bank teller to keep in your pocket? There's an app for that. Now available for iPhone and Android. Download yours today. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. The National Weather Service says more heavy rain is on the way for New Hampshire and western Maine this afternoon through tonight. Forecasters have issued a flash flood watch for the listening area starting at 2 o'clock this afternoon through tomorrow morning. The watch area includes Carroll and Coos counties in New Hampshire and Oxford and Cumberland counties in Maine. Weather watchers say a stalled frontal boundary could bring as much as 3 inches of rain through Tuesday morning, and flash flooding is possible as the ground is already saturated from several days of showers and thunderstorms. The rain is expected to taper off to showers after midnight tonight. Forecasters say heavy rain and thunderstorms may result in flash flooding, washing out roads and causing area rivers and streams to rise rapidly. A flash flood watch means conditions may develop that lead to flash flooding, a very dangerous situation. Forecasters recommend you monitor later forecasts and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. Officials with the Northern Pass project plan to soon file an amended route with the federal government to begin the review process needed to build a 187-mile power transmission line moving energy from Canada into New England. The privately financed project announced a new route last week to bring high-voltage Canadian hydroelectric power into New England. Project officials say it takes into account concerns raised over an earlier plan, which critics feared would damage the environment, lower property values, and make the state less attractive to tourists. The new plan is east of the original and calls for burying about 8 miles of lines along state and town roads in Stewartstown and Clarksville and under the Connecticut River. Critics say Northern Pass needs to do more, including burying more lines. In Maine news, researchers at the University of Maine are leading a study to determine how cooking can combat childhood obesity. The project's called iCook. Throughout the 2-year study, some participants will take classes on topics such as proper food handling, nutrition groups, and structured meal times. They'll also have access to a website to track their progress. Researchers hope to determine the impact the classes have on the body mass index of the participants. The study is designed to improve culinary skills and promote family meals. A $2.5 million U.S. Department of Agriculture study is also being done in Nebraska, South Dakota, Tennessee, and West Virginia. In sports, the Portland Sea Dogs beat the New Hampshire Fisher Cats 13-5 yesterday in Manchester in the final game of their series. The Red Sox beat the Toronto Blue Jays 5-4 yesterday, and the runners in the coast-to-coast one-run for Boston relay race reached the finish line in Copley Square 24 days after they started in L.A., California, shortly after midnight last night. In the weather, rain and thunderstorms. Rain may be heavy at times this afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s, mid-70s in southern Carroll County. Light winds. A flash flood watch in effect from 2 o'clock this afternoon through Tuesday morning. Rain and thunderstorms tonight. Rain may be heavy at times. Humid with lows in the lower 60s, upper 60s in southern Carroll County with light winds. And areas of drizzle. Rain likely in the morning Tuesday. Then showers in the afternoon. Humid with highs in the mid-70s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.